Ready? Go. Hello.
Hi.
Thanks so much for praying for us this morning. We wish we could be there in person and to talk to you face to face, but thought we'd just do a little update for you over video. We're back in Moldova now after 3 months in Canada. The way it works at OM is you have furlough or home assignment every 2 or 3 years for a few months. So while we were home, we were sorting out our taxes, vaccinations for the children. I had to see a doctor because I'm expecting a baby at the end of March. Plus, we did a lot of presentations at churches, spoke at different events, and reconnected with some of our prayer and financial supporters. So it was a really good time to be at home and to reconnect with my family and friends, but it was also really busy. And it's good to be home now in Moldova. You can see that we're in our new house.
Yeah, while we were in Canada, we had some guys who were doing the repairs here that we can come back and the things can be ready for us. And it's been such a huge blessing, and we are starting to feel more that this is our home now, and just trying to adapt and just to get to normal things again.
Yeah, Miriam's back at her school, her kindergarten this week. It's been a little tough trying to get her up in the mornings because she's up all night with jet lag. But I know that she's really happy to be back with her friends and in a structured learning environment, which she seems to really thrive in. James is doing really, really well. We managed to see an occupational therapist in Canada, as well as our family doctor and his neurologist. And they were all really, really happy with his progress. And there's little things that we can still work on, especially his fine motor skills in his left hand. You can keep praying for that. But he's great. He's talking a lot, running around, keeping us on our toes.
Yeah, and just Miriam is a little bit, she struggles a little bit coming back to Romanian. The teacher told me the other day that she needs to think a little bit when she is trying to speak Romanian, so that's a little bit difficult for her.
While we were away, as you know, I'm head of human resources. Our team is about 100 adults from 14 different countries, so it's a big job, lots of challenges. While we were away, there were some big challenges. Unfortunately, an American man on our team had a stroke, and he had to be urgently transported back to America just this week, and his wife and children will fly tomorrow. And we had some visa problems with a South African family and with a South Korean family. So you can pray for me as I come back into that and try to also prepare a Christmas party for our whole team and a ladies' retreat on the 13th to 15th of December. And then also in January, February, Deja, I have to start handover to whoever will be filling in for me during my maternity leave. And so that's how you can pray for me.
For the ministry that now I'm responsible for is we are having 2 groups that are trying to plant new churches, one in the north and another one in the northeast. So it's kind of young people in there. We had some love stories happening around, so it's a little bit difficult. So we have to see how we can work with that, and just it's really hard in our days to motivate young people just to stay in a village and to work with people in a village. So you can pray for that as well.
Mm-hmm. And OM as an organization internationally has done a lot of work to really refine and redefine their vision and mission statement. And here in Moldova, we're working as well to make sure that we're really directing all of our resources towards the least reached. There are thousands of villages in Moldova and only about 700 to 900 evangelical churches. There are a lot of communities where there are no Christians at all, even for a 100-kilometer radius. We want to be looking more at church planting and churches that really have a heart to do mission in those areas. So you can pray for us as an organization as we try to really focus our efforts in those areas. You can also pray for Moldova. For years and years and years since the collapse of the Soviet Union, we've struggled a lot with corruption. Earlier this year, what seemed to be a good government managed to take some power, but it's just happened in the last month or even few weeks that they've been kicked out, and the very, very corrupt rulers are taking back power. The prime minister who helped steal $1 billion from the national banks was suddenly released from prison. All kinds of stuff is happening that is just obviously not good. And they're predicting a financial crisis next year for Moldova. So please pray for us and for the people of Moldova. Most of all, pray that in the turmoil and the uncertainty of these days, that people would look for something stable to hold on to, and that the church would rise up to this occasion and to really introduce people to Jesus, who doesn't change, even if the financial and the political situations are a little bit crazy. So that's our little update. Thank you again so much for your support and for your prayers. You're always welcome to visit. Now we have lots of room in our new house to receive guests. If you're interested in coming on a summer outreach or any time of the year, please do be in touch. Even when David Mellard came out just for a week in May, it was such an encouragement to us. And of course, we love you and you're our friends, and we love to just connect anyways. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for praying for